Welcome back to Experience Teacher Wisdom. This is Shanice. Now, I had a dream a year and a few months ago, maybe 2 years ago. And in this dream, God showed me an earthquake. And in the midst of this earthquake, there was a storm or hurricane, you know. So these two were happening at once. And in this dream, I was at my mother's house, and it was a concrete house. It was a wall house, and we realized that there was an earthquake happening, and we tried to make. While in the dream, as the dream started, there was an earthquake. We were making our way to the veranda, but we were in the living area. And while in the living area, making our way to the veranda to exit the house, we realized the roof started to cave in. So the roof was falling and all of that. And my youngest sister, she ran off. And I tried to run off after her, to try to hold her. Because younger, we were taught when there's an earthquake, go underneath table, underneath bed, stand at doorway. So in my mind, me I say, all right, we need to go somewhere where we can shelter this or just go outside. So we're making our way outside. My little sister run off. So when she run off, now I run off her, and I was saying within myself, God, please protect my family. Please cover my little sister. I love her, cover her. And so when I tried to run off her, I heard this voice within my spirit says, I will protect my people. And immediately I know like my sister would be okay. So while we make it to the veranda now, and I saw some tall buildings. I was thinking Kingston, because in North Kingston they have these tall buildings. And then in my spirit I felt a Montego Bay. So when I looked, these tall buildings, they were falling apart, and they were falling down. And I heard it. I said it to myself, this, when there's disasters and natural disasters, suddenly I heard a siren, but it was not the one that the police cars, neither the ambulance has. It was as if, when there's a national emergency where, that will go off. And then in my spirit, I felt like it was that, but in my spirit, I felt it was the sounding of a trumpet. So then when I realized, this is the sound of a trumpet. So these are the wars that was happening. And when I look outside, there was a great storm, like as if a hurricane was happening in the midst of the earthquake. So we could not go outside to seek shelter nor refuge. And the inside was caving in. So in my spirit, I was like, whatever is happening. So we can't, in my spirit, I was saying, we can't escape this. But the Lord has assured that He will protect His people. When I woke up, I shared the dream with just a few of my family members to, to make it known. Because I wasn't sure if I should have tell anyone at that moment or just kept it for a while and allow God to just lead me. So I got this dream like a year, more than a year now, and I've kept it, and it has been really been up on my heart to just release it. So in the midst of this all, when I wake up, I prayed about it. I'm like, God, I've never seen anything like this. The world has never seen anything like this. Imagine an earthquake happening, and not just a small earthquake. It was a huge, massive earthquake happening. Buildings were caving in. We have never, this generation has never experienced that in Jamaica. That was happening, and in the midst of that, a hurricane was happening, and we cannot escape whatever is coming, but the Lord has assured that He will protect His people. So I prayed, but I know when natural disasters are coming and things are coming, we always pray for our nation and our country and all of that. But the Lord's word has to come to pass. There are many wars mentioned in Revelation, and He has spoken. He has spoken, and there's a warning come before destruction. And the Lord always send forth His word before He does anything. And this is not to put fear on anyone, but the Lord's word has to come to pass. Just to know, and the Lord has given a word of hope. He said that He will protect His people. So even in all this, He will protect His people. We have just gone through a pandemic. No one, our majority of us didn't see this coming, and we have gone through it, and we are here now. So this is not to frighten anyone or put fear, but to know that whatever is happening, because things are even happening now, and the Lord is keeping His people. So definitely God has assured that He will protect His people.